please remain standing for the national anthem. Art, then please rise. By Beyonce. Oh. Please have a seat. Today we celebrate the wonderful accomplishments of the candidates for graduation you see before you. Since we are graduates from more than one university, we have christened our university the Universal University. I would like to thank all of those who are here with us today. We have Allie with us, and we have Aaron with us. We have Tam and George Hamilton with us, and we have Kathy and Carter and Nico Arvanitas and Nate and Zach. So thank you for being here. We're recording this ceremony for those who are unable to travel, and our film majors have promised to send us a link soon. Please be kind with the editing if possible. The president of Universal University, Dr. Doug Arvanitas, will now give his remarks. Dr. Arvanitas.
Thank you very much. Welcome parents, loved ones, friends, distinguished faculty, and the graduates of the Universal University. Tonight is a very special occasion that we celebrate together. Tonight we celebrate and acknowledge the importance of college education. The cost of an education is very high, but the cost of ignorance and obsolescence is even greater. If you do not believe that statement, look around at society right now. We all have had experiences with these people that fall into that classification, just walking through a Walmart. Graduates, even though you are receiving your diplomas this evening, this should not be the end of your education, and you should aspire to be lifelong learners. Since tonight's events are not typical of Universal University, before I introduce our guest speaker, I have a few thoughts for you. As your chapter at Universal University comes to a close, and the next chapter in your life begins, I would like to ask all of our graduates a few questions. How many of you came to Universal University knowing exactly what you wanted to do, what your goals were, what your dreams were? How many of you changed your mind once you started your education and now changed your goals and direction. How many of you are leaving here tonight with a plan A and a plan B? There are many times when I talk with students and graduates that I hear, I really want to do this, but if that doesn't work out, then I will fall back on my plan B. And I've also heard everyone tells me to have a plan B to fall back on just in case. My reply typically is, in case of what? For those with a plan A and a plan B today, I'm going to encourage you to think about, just for a minute, I want you to think about that. I encourage you not to have a plan B. Okay? To have a plan B to fall back upon. Okay? Instead, I want you to focus only on plan A tonight. And if you fall, which you will, fall forward instead of backwards. When you fall backwards, you don't have to see what you're hitting. When you fall forward, you can see everything that's in front of you and you can make adjustments. Thomas Edison conducted over 1,000 failed experiments. The 1,001st was a light bulb. Michael Jordan said, "You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take." Another well-known person that many say that I resembled when I was much younger said, "It is not how hard you get hit, it is how hard you get hit and keep moving forward." You don't know who that was, you don't know that. I will leave you with three things. You will fail at some point. You will. You will not win. You may even suck at something. You will all have the training and talent to succeed. Accept it, embrace it, learn from it, and move forward. You have the guts to fail. If you do not fail, you're not even trying. You try harder. To get something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. And the third thing, take risks. Be open to life. Open to new views and new opinions. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give it everything you have. There's an old IQ test that has 9 dots in a square. And the object is to connect all of those 9 dots with 5 lines without moving the pencil. The only way to accomplish this is to go outside the box and then come back in. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to go outside that box. Each of you are different. Embrace it. Have dreams. Set goals. And fall forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hartley. At this time, our provost, Dr. Paul, will be announcing the honors and awards.
So, I have a little surprise for our graduates. Dr. Jones reached out to your professors and solicited some comments from you,
Oh, boy.
about each of you. And so I would like to read the comments of the professors. And also, when I call your name, please come forward. We're going to present you with an honor award. And I will also be announcing some academic honors. And these honors are from the Latin, and they are cum laude with honors, magna cum laude with high honors, and summa cum laude with highest honors, but we don't have any of those.
Wow.
But we have students who have really gone through a lot of rigorous courses and done extremely well. And as parents, grandparents, friends, and family, you should be very proud. So our first graduate is Jasmine Simmons. She's receiving a Royal Blue Cord, a BA in Sociology with a concentration in Applied Sociology, and graduating cum laude.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Dr. Bruce Friesen responded that Jasmine has earned her CAPACS
Okay.
Maybe it's an abbreviation.
Yes.
Certificate in Applied Sociology by earning an Applied Sociology degree from UT. She's also a member of the Alpha Kappa Delta, the International Sociology Honor Society. And Jay Summerall said that Jasmine is planning to pursue graduate study in social work on the way to becoming a social work practitioner. She's also a talented writer and communicator and doing work that creates positive outcomes for marginalized communities in society. Congratulations, Jasmine. Our next graduate is Rachel Kozakowski, who will be receiving a whiteboard. Rachel is receiving her BA in English with a minor in Applied Linguistics, a minor in Spanish, and is graduating magna cum laude. Dr. DeMille, Andrew DeMille, remarked that she started with me in intermediate Spanish, and when she took theories and research in second language acquisition, she demonstrated a unique curiosity, and that is when we started our research together. She's since presented at the Florida Undergraduate Research Conference in Jacksonville, and she then applied for and was awarded the Student Undergraduate Research Fellowship, which she used to present further research at the Southeast Conference on Linguistics in Boca Raton, Florida, and also at the Institute of Languages and Linguistics Conference in Havana, Cuba. Linguistica. We have submitted the paper to the Southeast Journal of Linguistics and are awaiting news. James Aubrey said, "Congratulations. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. I know by how inquisitive you were in my sociolinguistics class that you will go far. Please stay in touch." James Lopez responded all in Spanish, and so Google Translate said, "Congratulations, Rachel. You're an exceptional student, and you have been a pride for our department. I wish you all the best in the world, and always count on me. If I can serve you for anything, congratulations." And now we'll share with you the Spanish later. Dr. Hidalgo Cale wrote, "Rachel, congratulations on your graduation. It's been a pleasure having you in my classes because you're a wonderful student. I wish you all the best for your future, and please keep in touch. A big hug." Congratulations, Rachel. Our next graduate is Anders Carey. He received a Royal Blue Cord. He is receiving BS in Civil Engineering, cum laude, and graduating with honors. I believe that's the honors program or honors college. So Dr. Richard Daner said that Anders was a wonderful student in my law, public policy, and human behavior honors seminar this past semester. He made many thoughtful comments in class, was supportive of his classmates, gave a riveting class presentation, and wrote a deeply researched and carefully analyzed final paper. Congratulations to him. And Dr. Andrew Myers wrote, "I enjoyed teaching Anders multiple times during his studies at Northeastern, and was glad to get to know him more personally as part of capstone design this spring. Anders has a quiet intelligence about him, and during capstone meetings, my ears would always perk up when he spoke, as he reliably delivered valuable insight. I congratulate him on his graduation, and I hope he'll keep me in the loop as he figures out the direction of his life and career." Congratulations. Lainey Jones, a purple cord, and a BFA in Film and Media Arts. And Lainey is our honorary valedictorian. So Taylor Ray Curry wrote in, "Today is a day that you earned from your hard work, dedication, sleepless nights, and giving it your all, even when you wanted to quit. Your tenacity, your joy, and your love of your craft will get you so very far, Lainey. Keep writing, keep creating, and keep using your hard-earned talents to bring about change. I'm so very proud of you. You are a joy to have in my life. And Professor Aaron Walker wrote, Lainey, your creative capacity is unbound and limitless, and it should be. Your expressive work in the design and execution of your films demonstrates your passion, your vision, your sense of style. It's always a thrill to see the next Lainey Jones project. As you move through your creative life, seek collaborators that can learn from your vision, that can expand your work and teach you, as well as delve even deeper. They'll be lucky to have you in their lives as a visionary and creative force of will. Those friends, artists, makers, teachers, and students who you will help build will always support and be astonished by the images and films you put in front of them. They'll be lucky to work with you, as lucky as we have been as your teachers. Best of luck to you, Godspeed, and never accept other people's fears of your beautiful art as a reason not to make it. I know I don't need to tell you to also never accept your own fears as a reason. Much love to you and congratulations. Please keep in touch. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Grace Polos, who's receiving a white cord, BA in International Studies with a concentration in African Studies, a minor in French, and graduating magna cum laude. Now I have a comment from one of her bosses here, rather than a professor.
Oh, which one?
So Brett Benner wrote, when I first met Grace Polos several years ago, I could feel the energy. She immediately impressed me as someone who could avert a problem or conflict before most people could see it. Trust me, in the admissions front office and plant hall, there are plenty of problems that come walking in. Crying students, angry moms, homeless people, paranoid schizophrenics, and yes, even President Bond. Nevertheless, Grace was there with a smile trying to help somebody out, typically with panache. No, not in panache. I said with panache. Brett Benner's doing pound life. Also, her awesome sense of humor helps in these matters. Grace, we will miss you, but are proud and excited knowing that you will be out there somewhere moving the world forward. And David Humphrey and Suzanne Pratt wrote, it is true what they say, time flies. David and I want to thank you for your dedication, hard work, and passion that you put into being a Spartan ambassador for admissions the past 3.5 years. All of your hard work and determination has paid off. Grace, your adventures begin now. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life you have imagined. Although this makes saying goodbye so hard, we know the best is yet to come. We hope you had the time of your life these past 4 years, and we know that you will continue to do amazing things in your life. Congratulations on your big day. This is only the beginning of the things to come. Congratulations. And last, we'd like to recognize Leah Hamilton, receiving a Royal Blue Cord. Leah is receiving a BFA in Film and Media Arts with a minor in Communications, and she is graduating cum laude. Professor Curry wrote in, Leah, you've worked incredibly hard for this moment. Now enjoy it. Don't let anyone put out your fire. Actual curiosity, that thing that makes you such an incredible filmmaker, screenwriter, and force to be reckoned with. I'm very, very proud of you, and I'm honored to have been in your film. And Professor Walker wrote, Leah, your force and power is exceptional and quiet. You're a contemplative, calm, reliable. You've shown much determination and generosity to your colleagues' work. This calmness and protective nature has, though, a distinctly Leah boldness, weirdness, delightful and intelligent mischief that seems to drive it. As a filmmaker, I've seen your best work come from pushing your collaborative relationships into new, delightfully odd, and determined directions. You've been unafraid. You've been a strong advocate and supporter of your friends, of their projects, and of seeking the best possible path and outcome. All of this bodes so well for you. Your work is adaptable as the artist that makes it, not afraid to seek some risk, some edge, some horizon. Please keep pushing. Keep seeking those edges and absolutely build up yourself and your collaborators' work as high as you know it can go. It's been an intense and wonderful pleasure getting to know you. Best of luck to you, and I cannot wait to see the places you'll be going. Much love to you and congratulations. Please keep in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Croy.
I saw it.
Our commencement address will be delivered by Rachel Kowski. I can attest to the many long hours Rachel has devoted to her education, writing even longer papers, and studying French and Spanish. I have always been impressed by her love of learning and interest in the intricate details of a word and what we could do. I look forward to a day when Rachel will become a professor herself and be wearing hot robes. And I am anticipating her research on synesthesia in the near future. So it is with great pleasure that I introduce Rachel Kowski.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our graduation from Universal University. Thank you, Dr. Jones, for planning and executing this for all of us and giving us a ceremony when Corona tried to take us. Thank you, Leah and Lainey, for recording our ceremony so our families and friends could watch it from home. I'd like to start out by saying that the fact that my college graduation is here is unfathomable, to say the least. It doesn't seem real, first of all, because I never imagined that I'd be speaking at my own commencement ceremony. And also because I never imagined that my commencement ceremony would include, not 5, but 6 students, an audience of maybe 10, with all of us wearing rainbow-colored gowns in my roommate's parents' backyard with an acronym on my stole of a quote from a Jersey Shore knockoff series. While a worldwide pandemic ravages the planet, but here we are. If you had told 16-year-old Rachel that, and that I'd be living in Florida with my best friend. So the other day I was reading my Bible. Erin, stop rolling your eyes. And I found a passage that spoke to me about our situation as students in the midst of Corona. So in Matthew 25, Jesus tells a story called the parable of the talents. And so the story begins with a master and his slaves, or workers, whatever you want to call them. And he's going away for a bit, and he gives his workers each something called in ancient Greek, talentons. At the time, this was a unit of measurement for either gold or silver, and one was about a 15-year salary for workers. So some workers get 5, some get 2, and one gets 1. So after a few years, the master returns to see how much the workers have now. A worker with 5 talentons invested his money, and now he has 10. The worker with 2 invested, and he has doubled his wealth. But the worker with 1 got scared to lose it, so he buried it. The master was very pleased with the workers who used their talentons, because their wealth prospered. But he was disappointed with the worker who only had 1 because he did not invest it. He didn't grow it, he just hid it away. Because he feared the future, and he feared uncertainty. Now this Greek word talenton is translated into English as talents. So the worker who hid his talents refused to use them, so he hid them away. Now we spent the last 4 years reading and writing and calculating and analyzing. We've learned how to write a 20-page research paper in 48 hours to make an 11:59 p.m. deadline. And we've learned MLA and APA formats and citations like the back of our hands. We've learned to manage schedules, run for 2 days straight on 2 cups of coffee and 2 hours of sleep. We worked so hard these past 4 years, but when life threw a curveball, we were forced to recalculate both physically and mentally. We had to throw all plans and expectations aside and accept our circumstances. In these four years, we've grown up and learned responsibility and hard work. But what the last 2 months of quarantine has taught us is that the future is truly unexpected. You can plan for it, but you can't plan the future itself. When our professors waved us off from our last class before spring break, He said, have a good break. They never expected that it would be the last time that they talked to them. But I believe God put this here for a reason. And that may be a controversial statement, but hear me out. It's not what we asked for, but maybe it's what we needed. We had more time to enjoy our friends these past few weeks than the entire fall semester. Many of us have lost our jobs, but we also cut most expenses. We've had more time to relax, take a breath of fresh air, and enjoy our last semester, not quite being an adult yet. A worldwide pandemic is a terrible thing for a lot of people, but we're safe and healthy and have more than enough to survive. We're the lucky ones. No, we did not expect this, but in 25 years, our kids are going to learn about COVID-19, about the pandemic, and ask, Mom, Dad, where were you during the virus? And we get to say, well, I graduated college during that time. And it was very weird. Okay. Now let's get a little cheesy if I haven't already. Classic commencement speech. Education is not the memorization of the molecular structure of the animal cell's phospholipid bilayer. I remember that from freshman year bio. Didn't go well. Or a list of French vocabulary words for Monday's exam. Education is experiencing the world for ourselves and becoming confident enough in our abilities that we can stand tall through all of the uncertainties. We need to be willing to withstand trials. Okay. And not hide away from our talents, or not save them for later. Or say, we didn't prepare for this. I'll wait until Corona goes away, and then I'll start my career just how I planned it. Corona forced us to get to know ourselves a little closer, and to realize that you can't plan on the situation being perfect for you to step into. But if you're confident enough in your skill and your craft, you can adapt to any situation and not only make the best of it, but embrace it and make it part of your dream. So I'm talking to you, 14-year-old Rachel, 14-year-old everybody else. Not 14, oh my gosh, 18. Sorry. Okay. That the station bar, I'm not going to station when I'm 14, that the station bar will be closed, so nobody can. On one day, Soho Saloon will be closed for the virus, and you'll end up dancing around in your living room with your roommate with killers on blast, pretending like the TV is your jukebox with your arms flailing around, yelling. If you just close your eyes, kind of feels like Saloon Kid. I'm so proud of us and how far we've come. I'm incredibly grateful for my family, supporting me through these 4 years that I've taken living on the other side of the country. I'm grateful for my friends that have become like family to me. That I got, hold on. That I got to live college with you guys. And also to the ones who couldn't be here, but will hopefully watch this online later. Y'all know who you are. I'm grateful for the Joneses for taking us in as Florida parents like we were their own. And I'm grateful to the professors who supported us, guided us, and pushed us towards our future and pushed us out of our comfort zones. I'm forever grateful for my Tampa family, and let's put these talents to use and work with Corona together as Universal University, also known as Zoom University, class of 2020. Now let's get it. Thank you.
Okay. Cried all morning, trying to make it through the ceremony. At this time, our president will return to read the names for the awarding of the diplomas, and when I hand out the diplomas, we're going to have some pictures taken. All right, whoever would take pictures, but a designated picture taker. So, Dr. Arvanitis, if you would please call out the candidates. We'll hand out the diplomas. And then you can just come up and get a picture and then return to your seat because we have just a little bit more afterwards.
Okay. Andres Carey. Andrews.
Anders. Oh, you have to do the. Oh, wait.
Leah Hamilton.
Yes, right.
I can.
Valedictorian Laney Jones.
Oh, yes.
Rachel Kozakowski. Grace Puyos. And Jasmine Simmons.
So if your real diploma doesn't come, you can use this for your job. I didn't know it'd be so easy to create them, but it was. And their son. I'm glad the love bugs have decided to join us this evening. Okay, our final speaker will give the student charge. She is our valedictorian, Lainey Jones. I could talk all day about the joy Lainey has brought to our lives. She fills our house with decorations for every holiday and season and fills our hearts with love and laughter every day. Lainey Jones.
Hello, everyone. My speech is not written or nearly as long as Rachel's or Dr. Doug's. Like everything I do, I wait till the last minute because that's just how you do it. So I prepared some notes, some key points, I suppose, things that I want to talk about. Well, we did it, guys. Finally. It's been a long journey. I remember when I started UT, my life was very different, how Rachel said. I wouldn't have believed it. She told me where things were now. Some of you have been with me for my entire journey. Some of you have been with me for less time. But I'm really happy that I got to spend it with all of you. I'm sorry.
Wait, I have an extra.
I'm sorry. My lashes are holding on. I will say that I didn't picture graduating like this. You know, it kind of sucks, but for a social anxiety person, this is great. What I wanted in my head. I wouldn't have asked for it. The people that I want to thank the most are all here. Especially my mom and my dad. They're my best friends. The biggest supporters that I know that I have been able to do anything this stuff. I would have been able to pass my chemistry classes and all my math classes. I wouldn't have any of my papers proofread. The few that I wrote. And I wouldn't have been able to tear up anyone else's house like I tore up theirs. I just want to say thank you, Mom. Dad, he was behind the pole. Thank you for everything you did for me. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm crying a lot. I'm so proud of all my friends. Guys are all great. And this isn't mine, but it's fine. I'm so excited to see where you guys go. I know I always tell you guys, you two especially, athletes, I'll always be here for whenever you're done. I'm right there, holding up home court. So, keep on keeping on, y'all. I would say meet you at swim, but that's just not gonna happen. So, see you at my house.
At this time, as is tradition at every graduation. We're going to muddle through the alma mater. And I have printed the word here. And Dr. Freud he said, I love the alma mater. And I said, this is great news. So, I think you have a copy.
Oh God.
Say how you just say it.
That was like gross. Child, Mom, come on. She thinks we're psychotic.
I cried a little bit.
Oh, y'all want to talk about not crying?
He's like on the inside.
He's like, I don't even go here.
Right,
Please stand.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Stand for the seat. And then we recess.
Yes.
Steadfast and true, sing we thy praise, alma mater free. Proud be our hearts, and all our days will raise songs to thee. We'll go forth to love and praise thee, and be ever true. Hail our glorious alma mater, hail our giver of
So this concludes the formal portion of this ceremony, but I wanted, since there's so few of us, to ask if anyone wanted to come forward and speak, or anyone as well.
No. Dad.
Dad, not Dad won't speak. Does anyone
Should I?
Well, there's
Yeah.
the camera's rolling. If
All right, y'all.
So if you have something you want to say,
I
ain't gonna look
This will be short and sweet because my ear ducts can't do any more than that. So, I think I speak for all of us when we didn't know if any of us would be here. There were times in every single semester where we looked at each other and went, if you drop out, I'll drop out. Whether it was me and Rachel meeting at a coffee shop at 9 in the morning on a Saturday, when everyone else was, doing whatever they were doing, and we stayed there for 6, 7, 8 hours to pump out our research papers, or if it was going to Lainey's house, opening her fridge, grabbing water, and talking to her about what film script she was writing and what crazy ideas she had come up with. I could never picture it until I saw it, but it always ended up fantastic. I didn't prepare, so we're going off the link. We always hear about like those lifelong friends that you'll meet, the ones that you'll meet first semester and you'll do everything with, and then in 10 years they'll be your bridesmaids. Well, I met Rachel at the university pool, and we've been friends ever since. And Lainey came barreling down the 5th floor Morsani hallway, causing a ruckus, and we have not stopped talking since then in 4 years. She's introduced me to all of her amazing friends, expanded our friend group into something we never thought it could be. And
Use tissue.
And it's really rare in life where you can sit back and think, like, I dreamed about this. And I saw this, but I didn't think it would happen. And everyone sitting here did that for all of us. So, thank you.
Take it away, Aaron.
Nothing's open. We have nowhere to go.
So I don't speak in public, so I really want all y'all to even be standing here in front of people. I transferred into UT my sophomore year. I lived in Palm. I moved 2,000 miles away from anyone I had ever known, loved, my dog. I met Rachel probably like one of my first weekends there, and she pretty much forced me to be her friend because I was like this little shy girl. And Rachel's like, I'm Rachel, what's up? And I'm like, okay. She made me be her friend, and we've been friends ever since. And then I met Lainey through Rachel, and then I met all of you. And if you would have told me the beginning of my sophomore year that I would be standing here at this beautiful graduation during a pandemic, I would have been like, nah, I won't make any friends. And I made so many. So thank you for loving my crazy butt. And dealing with me sending pictures of Poe watching Tarzan and Rose getting his nails done. Those are my cats, everyone. But I'm so proud of all of you, and if I ever get married, you will be my bridesmaids.
Oh boy.
I probably will never get married, but just for you all. But I love you all, and I'm so proud. And as soon as Saloon or
McDits.
or
Nardaville.
anything
Chicho
else
water.
opens, let's go. Chicho water's open, I run there the other day.
Oh, God.
Oh, great, Erin.
Anyone else?
I can get
Last
this
minute,
one.
please.
I didn't cry, so I hello everybody. First, I just want to thank Leslie and Marty for putting this on every year. When Lainey said we're having graduation in my backyard, I did not think it would be this great, or even close to. So, thank you everyone for making this happen. I'm supposed to be in Italy right now on a first graduation trip, but this is the next best thing I can imagine. I know Lainey was very upset when I told her that I wouldn't be able to make the graduation, but here I am. Yeah, I haven't known everyone as long as Lainey's known everyone, but you know, it made me feel very welcome for the strangers now, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you all. I love you all, and I think there's a whole lot of love here. This has been fabulous, and I will never forget it.
We love you, Mom.
I love you. All right, and I guess and that's it.
Y'all ready? Is everyone ready?
Yes.